Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be telling you 10 grocery store hacks that'll help you save money and spice things up while not eating the same thing for lunch or dinner every single day for the week. So stay tuned and make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. This is actually my first YouTube video that I'm filming. I just got all this gear, my camera, everything like that, so I'm ready to go. Sorry if I look extremely sweaty right now because honestly, I know Southern California isn't that bad, but it's really bad for me. I feel like it's literally 90 degrees in this room. I have this fan right next to me, which I obviously didn't turn on because it's gonna be noisy, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and comment down below which tip was your favorite. All right, so the first tip is, figure out if you're a spontaneous or specific eater. Do you really crave steak and you want to eat steak tonight, or are you go with the flow? I'm open to eating pork, chicken, steak, whatever meat there is, and I'm kind of open to trying new recipes. Kind of first decide which one of those you are. That way you can plan ahead of time. And that kind of rolls into my second tip, which is plan ahead. So if you're like me, kind of centrally located around a bunch of different grocery stores, it's kind of smart to plan before you go. Typically, I'm a Ralph's kind of girl. I don't know if where you're located has a Ralph's, but it's literally my lifesaver. I go there for basically anything. But I still like to do research beforehand. If I'm craving steak, I want to check if the Ralph's ad has steak as special for the week, because that can save you a ton of money. So without being on sale, it could be $14.99 per pound, but I just went a couple days ago and it was $4.99 per pound. So you basically save $10, which can be significant when you're buying multiples. And my third tip is to substitute, replace, or omit anything in the recipe as necessary. So if a recipe calls for garlic, instead of buying garlic cloves every single time, maybe buy the jar of minced garlic. So you save, time for yourself instead of chopping it up. Just have that jar to go every time a recipe calls for garlic. If it calls for lemon, instead of buying lemon slices every time, you can just use the lemon juice. And that way you're not really taking too much away because you still have the flavor, but you're saving a lot of time and effort from cutting those things up. So tip number 4 is couponing. So I know extreme couponing may be not a thing anymore, but like I mentioned in the earlier tips, it's really great to check the ads before you go. Some grocery stores also have additional coupons, like Target or Ralph's has an online coupon you can check before you go. That way, if you are going to the grocery store for something, make sure to see if there's a cheaper option. Maybe that be the generic brand rather than like Kikkoman. You can get Kroger or Ralph's brand of soy sauce instead of wasting a couple cents on the more expensive option. So yeah, tip number 6 is only buy what you need to buy, not only in quantity, but things, right? You might see something at the grocery store and you're like, wow, I could really use that for next time. Something that I always do is I only shop for the occasion that I'm looking for. So if I'm going to Ralph's for tonight's dinner, I'm not gonna buy anything else but that for tonight. So that way I don't have just stuff sitting in the pantry and I'm not really wasteful of things and spending money on things that I don't need to buy. And tip number 7 is don't go to the grocery store hungry. So this is actually a huge mistake that people do. Go to the grocery store Sunday morning, maybe they haven't eaten breakfast yet, and they just buy so much stuff because they're so hungry. Maybe I buy rotisserie chicken because I'm like, that sounds so good. Maybe I go get some snacks because I'm just so hungry right now. But you have to think about what you actually need, which kind of goes hand in hand with everything in this video. Only buy what you need. It's gonna help you save money and not be wasteful with grocery shopping. Tip number 8 is to get a rewards card. Now this might seem obvious, but if you don't already, make sure you have maybe every single rewards card that you can get. So a Ralph's reward card, get a Vons rewards card. I don't know if Trader Joe's has one. Actually, everything is all that same price. But this actually helps a great bunch. Obviously, if you don't have one or you forgot it at home, the employee or cashier is always willing to scan their card for now. What I do is I don't actually carry my Ralph's card with me. I just type in my phone number every time. Just make sure you're a loyalty rewards member. That way you're saving that extra few cents or dollars that comes with the sale price. And tip number 9 is to download an app that scans your receipts. I know that there's a lot of those out there. The one that I use personally is called Fetch Rewards. Obviously, it won't give you a ton of money, but anything extra than what you had already is something. So what I do is I make a routine, and every time I go to the grocery store and I'm done checking out, once I get the receipt, I go to my car, or even if I'm at a self-checkout, I'll just take a picture of the receipt and it uploads to my app. Some brands give you more points than others, but every time I think you scan a receipt, it gives you 25 points regardless. And these add up. So I think I've been doing this for a couple of months now, and I have about 5,000 points, which I think means a $5 gift card. So obviously not a lot, but still something that you should do just because you can. The last tip number 10, is to bring your own bag. Obviously this is great for the environment, so you're not wasting plastic bags or paper ones either. Bring your own bag, or what I usually do is I just don't even ask for a bag. I just carry it to my car in my hands, or even take a grocery cart out to your car and then just unload when you get home, and that way you're not wasting 10 cents every time you go to the grocery store, and you're also saving the environment. So those were my 10 tips for grocery store shopping. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All these tips actually really are helpful for myself, friends, and other people around me, and it actually really helps and saves a lot of money. So just checking what's on sale for that week. Any amount of money you can save on grocery shopping is really helpful, because the point of grocery shopping is to save money on food. People always say healthy food is really expensive. That is definitely a lie. I think I'll do a series on how much it costs to actually cook a meal at home compared to going and eating out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button down below, hit subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!